And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Wall out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Millsap in the power forward position. Here's Davis. Can't get it to go. Wall with some nice defense.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
It's Harden with the drive.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The West All-Stars on D. Michael Jordan on the wing. He kicks it to Millsap. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Back to Curry. Off the screen. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Western All-Stars ball.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Kept alive. Durant against Jordan. Gets another look. And Kareem throws it down.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Curry against Wall. Harden has a wide open look. Again, the miss by Harden. Stolen by Durant. And Kareem throws it down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Scooped up.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Millsap. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Curry with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
James, no good. And here's the West with the ball. It's Davis with the drive. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
James outside. Launches a 3. Another miss by James.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Durant wide open. He fires. Wall dishes to James. Pass to O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Now here's Wall. Here's Millsap. There's the triple. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Millsap. Wall's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
It's Harden with the drive. Off on the layup.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. And so Jordan nails both of them. Curry against Wall. Curry passes to Harden. Curry setting the pick for Harden. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take so far and what the East All-Stars are doing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Steph Curry. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Harden can't hit. Harden's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. No good from Jordan. Fires from deep. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Wall attacking. No good from LeBron.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Harden missing again.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Harden against Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
James outside. There's the dish to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Durant.
Kevin Durant.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. O'Neal misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Wall, that's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Harden with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Jordan. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Left side Durant. Curry wide open. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron outside. And Durant sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
LeBron James.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan kicks to Millsap. From the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Durant. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. That'll do it for the first half. It's the West All-Stars as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got LeBron James. Michael Jordan is up there with Wall. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
James kicks to Jordan. Durant with the steal. Harden outside. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by LeBron. It's rebounded by the West. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Jordan against Harden. Back to Wall. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Wall's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Shaq against Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Shaq.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
LeBron outside. Fires the three. That's good. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Wall dishes to Millsap. Pass to Shaq. And Wall kicks to Millsap. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
And he gets it to go.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Dishes it to James. O'Neal. And it's good off the back rim and in. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And Wall. Here we go now. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 13 points in the game.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
That one is no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Feeds it to Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for West All-Stars, James Harden.
Free throw good. James Harden.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge. No question about it.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line. You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got 21 in the game. And a wide open look for Jordan. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now the pass to O'Neal. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
John Wall.
Now just a 2-point West All-Star lead. Long range from the inbound. Offline. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Jordan. Over Harden. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off with the layup.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The lead is 2. Harden the pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Pushing it up. Here's Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 12 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And the dunk by O'Neal. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. Turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And here's LeBron outside. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. James is gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Right side Durant. Releases. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. The drive by Jordan. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Jordan. And Harden with the stuff.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it to Curry. Harden outside. He dishes it to Davis. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Wall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. 15 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Curry. Millsap with the steal. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Wall. A 3-ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Harden. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Jordan with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And they double up Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Jumps up. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
It's in!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Curry passes to Durant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And Kareem throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Outside Curry. From deep. It's in. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Garnett out there with Russell. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 1. Butler is screen on Curry. Garnett, the screen. Left side, Butler. Back to Irving. Garnett with the screen for Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry.
Timeout West All-Stars.
So the timeout taken here, the first of the West All-Stars.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Five on the clock. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Here's Green. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. James, a screen on Curry. Garnett, the screen. Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And stolen by Irving. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Garnett, the screen. Irving kicks to Garnett. There's the killer two-handed slam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Curry with the three. And it's the East with the rebound. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Kobe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
That free throw, no good.
Kobe Bryant. Taking two shots.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Irving. The drive by LeBron. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. Spates checked in for Draymond Green.
West All-Stars dance team.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for James. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They trail by 1. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in.
All-Stars dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Launches it. Here's Curry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. LeBron kicks to Russell. Here's the hook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Russell's got his first points of the game. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The feet to Kobe. Here's Chamberlain. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Out left to the wing. Curry with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Garnett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Green with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Green dishes to Bryant. Back to Green. The fadeaway.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
The East All-Stars shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Outside, Kobe. And that does it for the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Timeout, East All-Stars.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bryant is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kobe. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
West All-Stars foul.
Irving kicks to Russell. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here is Irving.
3 seconds.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Bryant with it. There's the dish to Curry. Back to Kobe. Inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kobe.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And it's Butler missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving attacking. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now, here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Irving passes to Garnett. To the middle. Here's Russell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Kobe. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And Bryant kicks to Green. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 8-point game. James sets the screen for Irving. He feeds it to James. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Butler sends it back. And the basket by Kobe.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Russell dishes to Butler. To the inside. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. They get it again. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Here's Bryant. And it's sent back by Russell. To the paint. It's tipped. Irving with it. Picked up by Bryant. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Here's Chamberlain. Nice D from Russell. Chamberlain gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. James kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Down low. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all.
And so we conclude the first half. East All-Stars ahead, up by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Garnett having a good 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Garnett in the 4 spot.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kobe's gone and ice, 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Green. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving double teamed. Inside. Russell kicks to Irving. Passes it to James. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. That's good. LeBron's got 6 points. And the West All-Stars with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Green, the pass to Curry. They double-team Kobe. Dishes it to Green. Here's Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And Chamberlain, here we go. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Chamberlain got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Garnett. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Chamberlain kicks to Green. Great open look there. Green's got his second bucket.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And Chamberlain, here we go. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
West All-Stars foul call. Will Chamberlain. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And here are the East All-Stars. Irving kicks to Russell.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the wide open shot from Green. Hits the 3-point bomb. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. We've got Green. Bryant is up there with Steph Curry. And there's Bryant. And it's Chamberlain in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Irving drives in. Can't hit. Great D that time from Green. Bryant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Chamberlain, no good. Chamberlain gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by the West. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James kicks to Garnett. Chamberlain with the block. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's Green outside. It's all in by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by Irving. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Just an amazing game for Green. He has 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those, Alex.
Irving drives in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Bryant. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Garnett dishes to Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Chamberlain, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Bill Russell. No good on the free throw.
Will Chamberlain.
That one misses. Down low. Shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Kobe passes to Kobe. Back to Kobe. Outside for Kobe. There's the 3.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Green with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Left side Curry. Outside Bryant. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Good on the shot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field. And everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Here's Garnett. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The West All-Stars on D.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And another shot. Nails it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch. They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Bryant, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of 4.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the East All-Stars, Paul Millsap out there with Paul George. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Drummond in at the 5. No good from Jordan.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Passes to Millsap. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Millsap's got the first points up on the board here for the East All-Stars. And Curry, here we go. Another shot. Can't hit. George with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise.
Look at that. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Irving with it. Picked up by Kobe. Irving kicks to Jordan. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And stolen by Cousins. It's Curry outside. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Outside Irving. Millsap has the open look. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Here's Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Cousins. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The East All-Stars on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Irving kicks to Jordan. George with the screen on Bryant. Nobody near Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now, here is Irving. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Shot clock at 5. Jordan. It's rebounded by the West.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
3 seconds.
And there's the 3-second violation. The East All-Stars on offense. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving passes to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. George, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
East with the ball. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Over to the left wing. And Drummond kicks to Irving. They set the pick. 2 on the clock. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. East All-Stars lead by 15. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Curry. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Great D that time.
Paul Millsap.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
With a floater. Good.
Kyrie Irving.
And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside Bryant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. The West All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Bryant.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
It's Jordan on the wing. Jacks up a 3.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. They get it again. Cousins with the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now, here is George. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
West All-Stars foul call. DeMarcus Cousins.
Irving kicks to Millsap. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
What a performance from Millsap here. 9 points. Nasty. Nasty.
Get.
That was nasty.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Irving kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Curry. Just his first attempt. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Jordan. He feeds it to Drummond. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Michael Jordan.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And George, here we go. Misses in close.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. No coverage that time. And 11 points for Millsap.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there with Bryant. And it's Durant. Then there's Davis. And it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on the second free throw. The West All-Stars on D. Morris outside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Right side, Bryant. That's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. On defense, the East All-Stars. And Kobe, here we go. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. The East making a switch. Scalabrini's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the first. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here is Bryant. Shoots from the line. And that one's good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Davis kicks to Kobe. Outside Durant. From deep. Jordan with the rebound. On defense, the West All-Stars. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Scalabrine. Drummond. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Scalabrine. Offline with his 3. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
From deep. They get it again. Here's Davis. And he gets it back. And Bryant kicks to Cousins. Curry dishes to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got 5 now. The East All-Stars on offense. 6-point game.
Woo. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Bryant's shot is good. He has 6.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. It's Durant with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
MJ finding his man right there.
And Davis can't get it to go. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Westball.
Here's Bryant. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
guys,
it was
come on. He's up
safety
there
move.
posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Davis. Powered down with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Westball.
He gets it up and released it in time, but it's a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. West All-Stars lead by 5. About to get started. We'll be back in the second quarter, just getting set to start. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, we've got Pierce. Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Durant missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Irving kicks to Jordan. Shoots the 3. Irving can't hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And here's Bryant for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Irving passes to Scalabrine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Left side, Jordan. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Kobe, no luck.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Turnover. Eastern All-Stars ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Durant with it. Now Pierce defending. And Durant gets double teamed. Curry. From deep three-point range. Bryant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for Kobe. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jordan dishes to Irving. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Irving again. It's Curry. Another miss by Irving. 1:46 left in the first half. He feeds it to Pierce. Here's Drummond. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. Again, Durant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving kicks to Scalabrine. Here's Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Jordan nails both of them. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
It's Curry with the drive. Durant, no good.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 10-footer. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And stolen by Cousins. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Kobe, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Curry kicks to Bryant.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Durant's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Irving. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. Curry against Irving. Bryant drives in. Misses the baby hook.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Irving kicks to Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Again, the miss by Kobe.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Scalabrine passes to Irving. Here's Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. Curry wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now,
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Anthony Davis.
The West All-Stars have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. A tight game here in Cleveland. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Assisted.
And Bryant gets it to go.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And Drummond throws it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 20. To the paint. Irving. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The East All-Stars shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Irving again. It's Curry. Pass to Cousins. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. East All-Stars lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Andre Drummond is out there with Brian Scalabrine. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pierce. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Pass to Kobe. He kicks it to Durant. Off target from outside. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Irving dishes to Drummond. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Durant. Curry kicks to Davis. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dishes to Irving. Floats one up. Can't hit. Nice D from Durant. The dish to Bryant. And Jordan sends it back. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Curry. But they recover it. And Cousins kicks to Kobe. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got 26 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
The drive by Jordan. The second chance effort. And the shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Curry against Irving. Up top, Kobe. 9 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And Jordan slams it in. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Bryant. Curry against Irving. Down low. Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by Bryant. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. And now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Irving's shot is good.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Drummond with a screen on Durant. Irving. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Back to Irving. Durant with the steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Irving kicks to Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Kyrie Irving.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well. Kobe has been sensational.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Davis. No good. It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
To win it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Pierce is out there with Brian Scalabrine. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Jordan in the 2-guard spot. And that is good. Here's Irving. Jordan against Kobe. Curry with the steal. Here's... Oh! Man, oh, man.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Irving passes to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And right on target with the swish. Irving's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Kobe kicks to Cousins. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry. The drive by Jordan. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Jordan having a terrific game. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
And Bryant kicks to Durant. Davis setting the pick for Durant. And the pass to Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Jordan. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Kobe. Excellent D there from Pierce. Irving with it. Michael Jordan on the wing. Yes!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Jordan again. It's Bryant. Three-pointer. No luck. Jordan with some nice D.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Irving to take the lead. Oh, and a chance to win the game. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. Outside Jordan. And he dunks it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Bryant is doubled. Curry outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 12 points for Steph Curry.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points and 10 assists also. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Durant against Jordan. To the inside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. And now it's 27 points for Kyrie Irving. Kobe attacking. Here's Curry. And he overshot that one, missing. On the wing, Irving. Durant with the steal. And here's Bryant for three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Drummond. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Irving dishes to Drummond. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Kobe can't hit.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Scalabrine. Off target from three-point range. Durant kicks to Kobe. From the arc. Durant, the pass to Davis. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No question about it. The touch was with Anthony Davis.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Jordan. Count it!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Kobe can't hit. Now, here is Irving. Drummond with a screen on Curry. And on the way from Irving for three. That is good. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. So the East All-Stars win it Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Paul Millsap out there with Bird. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And there's the feed to Fareed. Puts it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fareed. Mike Scott's checked in for Bird. It's tipped. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rose, a screen on Fareed. Millsap. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Hardaway's checked in for the East. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. And Fareed kicks to Bryant. Curry again throws. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Here's Fareed. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Fareed. Still tied up as both these teams look for a breakthrough. Hardaway kicks to Millsap. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It's Curry with the drive. Outside Millsap. Korver gets a wide open look. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Kevin Durant.
Shots good by Durant.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Curry kicks to Durant. Fareed dishes to Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hardaway passes to Drummond.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And it's good. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Cousins dishes to Kobe. Millsap with the steal. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Korver, good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Kenneth Faried. And Drummond kicks to Rose.
Derrick Rose. For three.
The long distance three is buried.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Inside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his first foul.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Rose passes to Drummond. Dishes it to Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Durant.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the wing on the left. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Shooting in the West All-Stars.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now Durant. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. East All-Stars ahead, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Hardaway is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Rose with the ball. Kicks it to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Millsap. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Looking for Korver. He gets it there.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's Durant missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Korver with it. Picked up by Kobe. Hardaway. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Curry. Outside, Kobe. Faried a screen on Korver. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bryant.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Andre Drummond.
That's good. Curry kicks to Fareed. Back to Curry. Fareed outside to the paint. Here's Kobe. Shot is off. Korver with the defensive effort. 3-on-3. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Fareed. Hardaway dishes to Korver. Feeds it to Rose. Hardaway for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Durant.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Again, the miss by Kobe.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
Rose passes to Korver. The West All-Stars pull it in. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Fareed, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Korver. Hardaway kicks to Drummond. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The East All-Stars have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he's good on the second. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Down low. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now here is Hardaway. Down low. And stolen by Cousins. And here we go. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Kobe. Now just a 4-point East All-Star lead. And here's the East. Here's Korver. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Fareed goes in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The 3 from Korver. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
On the wing, Bryant. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. East All-Stars lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion.
Look at that.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Millsap inside. Faried defending. Millsap misses. And finish off by Bryant. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And it's Korver off the drive. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Faried setting the pick for Bryant. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Drummond dishes to Korver. To the middle. Millsap. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got 12.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Faried. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Faried has been a handful. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Curry passes to Kobe. Faried outside. Again, the miss by Faried.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hardaway kicks to Millsap. Inside. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Korver. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Faried a screen on Rose. Curry kicks to Kobe. Off target from outside.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And here's Rose outside. Rose can't get that one to fall. And that one's good. Drummond.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And Faried kicks to Bryant. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 12-3 run. Curry against Rose. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Drummond the screen. Shot clock at 6. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.